What's going on, everybody? It's Andy here with Bliss Brick Studios, back again with another Sunday night build stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys have all had a wonderful week. We are here tonight building part two of the Lego Krennic Shuttle. This is set number, let's see here, 75156. And I'm really looking forward to hanging out tonight and trying to knock this out. Let's see, we built this, I think it was Tuesday of this week during my other build stream during the week, and got this main modular built, and I had said that I was going to go ahead and do the one wing, since both of the wings are basically a duplicate build, and it would save us, a little bit of time on the live stream. So here's what we've got going. You can see this over here if I hop to my split screen. Check this out. It's pretty cool. We've got this wing intact, which I built this week. You can see it folds all the way up. It's quite large, actually. I really enjoyed building this, but I promised myself that I would wait so we could build this together tonight on the stream. And yeah, so here we are. It's Sunday night. And we've got this thing together. I've got bag 5 of 7 out, and I even took while I was getting the stream rolling tonight, I got a little bit of a jump start on it here, which you can see, and we're just a couple pages into bag 5. So we are on the road to 300 subscribers here on the channel. It's been a really exciting couple of weeks. Hope everybody was able to get the Nebulon B San Diego Comic-Con release that came out this week. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit. Tonight I got my Marvel SDCC shipment in from Lego.com this week, and was thinking maybe I would do that on a live stream coming up. If you guys are interested, you can leave me a note in the chat. So as always, really appreciate you guys' support. So thank you so much. It's really fun putting these videos out for you guys, and we are on the road to 300 subscribers. So like the video, if you don't mind, consider subscribing. If you're new here on the channel, I cover Lego and Star Wars and much more. You can see I'm here in my studio, and as always, really appreciate you guys' support. So I'm going to pull up my window here on my end and make sure that I can see your chat as it comes in. It looks like Big Screen Bird is back in the house. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us, Bird. It's good to see you, man. And looks like we also have Adam here all the way from Australia, who says it's 12 noon in the Australia, which of course is 12 noon on Monday. So I hope you guys have had a great week. For the rest of you guys, go ahead and drop me a comment in the chat here. We'd love to know who's with us and where you're from and what you've been up to. And we got an exciting night ahead. So just as a reminder, we already built a handful of the figs here. I actually don't have these prepared, but give me just a second. So we built these two minifigs here last build, and we also, let me take you guys over here. Also, it was really cool to build Bodhi. Of course, we've got Director Krennic here from this set, if you can see him. And I'll pull over one of the 2 Deathtroopers that we've built. So you can take a really good look at those figs there. And we've got most of them done. We're just waiting at this point, I guess, on K2SO, which I'm assuming is probably going to come at the very end of the build. So we'll get through bag 5 here, and we'll build the second wing. And then I'm assuming bags 6 and 7 are going to be, a lot of plating of the interior and just kind of building that shell in the main part of the ship. So that's what we've got going on here. I'm going to put these guys over here so you can check them out as we get going. And without further ado, I think I'm going to dive right in. So hope everybody has had an awesome week. I had a really busy week with some work stuff. And of course, The Mandalorian came out on Friday, which was amazing. No spoilers here in case anybody hasn't seen it, but I was seeing things online that were saying that it was perhaps the best episode yet in the series across both seasons, and that was made it hard to wait until Friday evening to watch the show, because that's obviously pretty pretty high praise for Mando. So we did watch it though last night. Really, really enjoyed it. Also, definitely some exciting stuff there, and picked up some other Legos that I'll tell you guys about this week. But first, I'm going to figure out where these diagonal wedges go. I'm right here in the got this small sub build going, and really excited to get Krennic's ship built and put together, and hopefully I can find a way to finish this thing tonight and then move on to some more live builds with you guys moving into next week. So yeah, drop me a note in the chat. I'd love to know what you guys built this week, what you've been up to in your Lego universe. And we're going to dive right into this thing here. So it says I need 2 of these angle bricks, or plate wedges rather. There we go. Those go there. And then I put another one out here. Very, very cool. I had a pretty great week Lego related. Stumbled into some Star Wars sets locally that I picked up. And then my lug also had another parts draft here in town on Saturday morning. So I spent my Saturday morning socially distanced at the park outside with just about 10 other people spread out in a pavilion, and we drafted 2 sets. We drafted these 2 sets actually. I'll show you guys this real quick. We drafted this hidden side set 70421. I don't know if you guys can see that there. It's kind of this truck and bike. So we had 6 copies of this set, and then we also had 6 copies of the city set number 60225, which had some really cool stuff in it. So we put 6 copies of each of these together, parted them out, and then drafted the parts, and I walked away with all of these parts, which maybe I'll show you guys a little later if we're on a break. So yeah, don't forget to like the video if you don't mind. It helps the channel, and of course consider subscribing. I really appreciate the support. We are on the road to 300 here, folks. Thank you as always for hanging out. So I'm excited to get this wing built. These things, this was really cool. I mentioned on the last stream that I thought this ship was kind of small, but I'm starting to take that back a little bit because this wing right here is definitely not small. It's pretty large, and I'm excited to see this thing when we finally get the whole thing stacked up and put together. But these wings are really just a bunch of stacked up plates that are on top of each other, and then you just kind of overlap everything, and before you know it, you've got yourself a big stable thing that you can click into the ship. So Adam, what is new over in Australia, man? I hope appreciate you being here on the stream. Hope everything's going well with you. Let's see here. We're turning the page to step number 151. And grab these modified tiles here. And snap that in place. Got another tile there. All right, good deal. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. Maybe I need to move it in just a little bit here. Let's see if that helps. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. There's that. Ooh. All right, now we're putting this, one of my favorite parts, this little red sort of light beacon is a really cool feature of this build. True to the movie for sure. I'll do another of these. Boy, these angular pieces are really confusing sometimes. Alright. I feel like I did something wrong here. Alright, let's back up. That's what we do, right? Yeah. Boy, this is tricky. All these black plates on top of each other. I'm actually getting a little tied up here. Let me double check this real quick here, gang. Did I put the wrong black ones on? Perhaps. I think I did. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what we got going here. Hope you guys have had a good week. I think I'm going to quickly redo this and make sure that those are the same. Okay, nope, that's fine. What went wrong here? Add those there. Yep, okay. Done. Then this. Okay. Done with that. And then this. Done with that. Let me add on top. Good. Then this. Aha, that's what I did wrong. Added one part I wasn't supposed to. That's all it takes, though, as you guys know. Let's see. All right, get this tile fixed up, and then we'll be back in business. Nice. There we go. All right, good, good, good. Phew. Slight setback, eh? Good. So yeah, did anybody out there pick up the Nebulon B San Diego Comic-Con set from Lego? I think it came out yesterday, Saturday morning. I know a lot of people had a hard time finding it. I actually did not get a copy of it. I logged on, was hoping to, just buy one copy of the set. Thought it would be a cool one to have, but did not have any luck. They were totally sold out when I got on there, and then I heard that they restocked, but still didn't get one. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out. I'll find one somehow or another. Not too worried about it. Definitely not gonna pay scalper prices or anything like that, but it does look like a pretty cool set. So let's see here. There's that one. We are cruising here. Yeah, I heard that I think that's the last of the San Diego Comic-Con stuff that's coming out. We've had a couple other sets hit for the year, and I believe that is the end of them. So kind of back to normal now. Of course, we got the largest Lego set ever announced this week, which was the Coliseum at like 9,000 some odd parts. Pretty remarkable. Curious what everybody's thoughts are about that set. It's been kind of leaked online here and there now for a couple weeks, floating around. Definitely got some prequel trilogy Star Wars potential for sure. That set, I thought it'd be cool to get everybody in there with the battle with Anakin and Padme and Mace and all those guys. Yeah, it's a pretty neat set. Definitely very impressive design. I doubt I'll be picking that up anytime soon just because of the cost. And, there's only so much money every month to go around toward Lego, and spending $550 or whatever it is on that set. There's just so many other sets I think I'd pick first, even though it's a great set. So I'm not sure that I'll be getting it here, but we'll see what happens. But really cool. It reminds me of the London Tower Bridge, which I have, which has like thousands and thousands of those small tan parts. And so definitely thought, that the value is there if you're looking for those parts, that's for sure. So we're building the mechanism here, you guys can see, that is going to connect to the center part of the ship and attach this wing to the build. So, all right, let's get the next one here. There it is. It's black lift arm. It's kind of hard to see these instructions sometimes when I get things correct, obviously. All right. There's that. So let's see, since last time I live streamed, I guess that was like Tuesday of this week, had a new video come out. Hope you guys have had a chance to check that out. I shared this amazing Lego haul that I got this week. Really cool, recent like vintage set of stuff that, oh, this goes on the inside, that's why. Yeah. Really cool vintage set of Lego Star Wars stuff from the 1999 basically. So if you have a moment, I'd love it if you go check that out, and check out what I picked up. It's been a really, really cool week that way, going through those, starting to just get organized. I got the Millennium Falcon from 2000, the original one. Lego Boy 88 says, "Hey, I have arrived." What's up, man? Thanks so much for hanging out. Great to have you guys here tonight. So yeah, that video came out, I guess it was Thursday of this week, and was excited to share that with you guys. It just kind of fell in my lap a little bit, that haul, and couldn't pass it up. Those sets are hard to come by, and I'm really glad to have them in my collection. So I think I gave you guys a little bit of a preview of that actually on a previous stream, but wanted to do like a complete video showing everybody what I got, and then I'll go back at some point once I get it all cleaned up and maybe show the complete set. But as you guys know, that stuff takes some time. So all right, so we got this. We're cruising here, almost through bag 5 of 7. We'll just do the other 2 bags after that and get this ship ready to go. You can see it over here with the one wing that I promised I would build for you guys, so we don't have to build both of the wings on the stream. didn't really seem like that made any sense to me since it's basically the exact same build. And just kind of keep us moving a little bit at least so we're not up too late tonight. But definitely want to get this done. So Lego Boy 88 says, are you going to buy anything during Double VIP weekend? Yeah, that's coming up next weekend, isn't it? Double VIP points. Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely got some things in mind. So first of all, first thing I would consider is, I don't know if that Han in Carbonite keychain is still going. It's probably not. But if it was, I would really like to have one of those. So if anybody out there has a spare that they want to get rid of, hit me up because I would love to have one of those. But yeah, so I would consider maybe like a $100 Star Wars set or something that I need just to make sure that I got that keychain. The second thing is I would really like to buy the what is it called? The idea? No, it's not ideas. It's just like the Lego chess set. It's online, but I want to actually buy it first of all because I think it's a really cool set. But I would be specifically buying it because it comes with, yeah, the keychain is not going anymore. I figured it was over by now. But the chess set comes with an amazing selection of parts, and for the price, I think it would be really, really helpful for some other things that I'm doing right now. So I've been taking a look at that, and I think it would be cool to pick up some of the, of course, Star Wars sets I haven't picked up yet. There's so many to name, but yeah, I would love to, snag a couple things there. I eventually want to get all of the new Harry Potter wave that came out. I think I basically want every set from that line. Plus, I want all the minifigures for the wall over there. So those would be on my radar as well. So yeah, there's definitely stuff that I wouldn't mind snagging during Double VIP time. But I'll tell you the set that I would like to pick up the most, and I'm just not sure if I have the budget for it right now, is the Cinderella Castle set. Obviously, Double VIP weekend, that would be a good set to snag. It's been back ordered or sold out online for a long time, but I would really like to have that one in the collection. So, Big Screen Bird says that chess set is an awesome set. Yeah, I wouldn't mind picking up a couple of them. And then Lego Boy 88 says, I'm selling my ATM6 sets number 75189, and I've been asking around if anyone wants to buy it. So yeah, you guys can hit up Lego Boy in the chat if you're interested in the ATM6 set. I actually don't have any AT walkers, but I'm currently starting to collect parts for the Rich Boy J ATM6, which some of you may know is like 15,000 parts. So it's going to be a minute before I get there, but I actually have a bin and have it ready to go, and gonna try to start getting organized there. I've got a Bricklink wanted list with all the parts on it, and making headway a little bit at a time. I'm trying to get that list filled out with tons and tons of dark gray parts. So I've got a big kind of Rubbermaid container with just that stuff in it that I'm doing. So what about you guys? VIP weekend coming up on Lego. And then, of course, following that is the whole Black Friday thing. Anybody planning to make any purchases? And if so, what are you checking out these days? Let's see here. goes there. Gotta move this down one. And that should sit right in there. Yep. Okay, this is a really cool detail as you put this plate together right here. It's got this translucent yellow piece as the plates begin to stack up in depth, which is, I think, really cool. Lego Boy says it's going to pick up the Pirates of Barracuda Bay set. Yeah, that's definitely... There's so many good sets out right now. That's on my want list for sure. And it's just such a cool display piece, I feel like. And, of course, brings you like right back to the 90s when I was building those sets for fun as a kid. And so, yeah, I would really love to pick one of those up and get it built for the studio here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Great project to do over the holidays now. Of course, we are big people on the Winter Village, so that's another set that there's a lot of gift with purchases coming up soon. And I think that Charles Dickens thing is coming up, and you have to spend $150, I believe, for that. So I wouldn't mind getting the Elf Village, and then maybe some other Christmas or holiday sets. Even just like some brickheads or, you know, some small sets to put around our house during the holidays. I definitely would be interested in getting those as well. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff to consider picking up. And gonna just have to see. My budget for Lego for the month is kind of spent. And that's one thing that's cool about us, you know, hanging out on these live streams and building together is it encourages us to all grab a set and put something together that we already own, but maybe haven't found the time to put together just yet. It's really easy to just keep buying sets. There's no limit to the amount of sets to buy, and I like the idea of like actively building what I buy and getting it on display, because being in buying mode can be really dangerous. Sometimes there's just no end to it. So we are going to put this little part here on the end. Boom. Pretty cool. And there it is, gang. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that wing there that we just put together. And now you can see it's got us attaching this. So Lego Boy 80 says the Charles Dickens gift with purchase set is indeed $150, and the teal brick set is $200. I know they did that brick set in red, and now it looks like they are doing it in green or teal. Sorry, I should say teal. So, what are you guys' thoughts on those sets? I haven't seen one in person. Initially, they're not, I guess, all that interesting to me. I mean, they're kind of a cool display piece, though, for sure, because it is just a Lego brick. But I don't think anybody who walks into the studio here is going to be confused that there's already a lot of Lego. So it almost feels like something I'd put like on my desk at my office or something like that. All right, and with that, we are on to bag 6. Check this out. Its wingspan is quite large, but you can see whole thing folds up right there, and we're in good shape. And I'm guessing then we're going to figure out how to maybe do something with these bottoms of these wings. I'm not sure, but it looks like Now we're going to be focused a little bit more on the side of the build here to kind of cover this side and attach some things. So more Technic building to come, but we are on bag 6 of 7, cruising right along, which is really exciting. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, thanks so much for hanging with me. I really appreciate you guys hanging. We're building Director Krennic's ship from Rogue One, and we are on bag 6 of 7, and we are going to knock this thing out. Some of you may remember this was a used set, but we are into the part of the build where I'm now opening new bags, and I'm no longer even using used parts anymore. So yeah, we're gonna keep going on this, and these parts are brand new. I'm really pumped about it. So we're gonna put this guy. Can you guys see that? Yeah, right there. That's looking pretty good. And got our minifigs here, and we're gonna keep going. So it looks like we're gonna start here with some Technic stuff. What do we got going on? But yeah, that Charles Dickens set looks pretty cool. I don't have the book set that Lego came out with a little while ago, but yeah, I'm definitely excited about that Charles Dickens one. I think it would be pretty neat and fun to have in the collection. I've got a bin of stuff that we only get out at the holidays, and definitely would be a neat one to have around each year. I love getting out the Lego sets. I have some Funko Pops, and we have a Grinch Christmas tree with the like top that's, you know, slouched over. And I picked up a ton of Lego minifigure keychains, and I hang them on that tree as as ornaments, and they look really great. So I'm always looking for things to put. There's like 2 holiday ornaments right now on Lego.com that I would love to add to those builds, or to that tree rather. I think it'd be really cool. The ones with the like see-through ball would be really neat. So okay, so I gotta build 2 of these. Look at this thing. See if you guys can see that. The Technic thing, we got to build 2 of these. They go right over here off the front of the ship. So let me just go back actually and grab another one. Yeah, 2 times. Okay, gotcha. 2 times. So yeah, we're gonna make this happen and keep on cruising here. Where's my red pin? So I had this parts draft yesterday with my. That's not the right part, or is it? Nope. Had this parts draft with my lug yesterday that went pretty well. Walked away with. I showed you guys the manuals of the parts we drafted. And walked away with a whole bunch of black, light bluish gray, and dark bluish gray parts, which as soon as I get a minute, I'm going to sit down and put into my collections next to me here for these builds. You guys probably remember I've got that K project that I'm going to be building here on the channel as soon as I get the parts. That's the #1 priority for the K2 SAO mock. Really excited about that. And then the TS project as well. I'm collecting parts for that. And so, and several other things. So I'm got a lot of really good stuff. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, I'm really pumped to put those in play. Now, how the heck does this connect? Got it. It just popped right in there. Nice. So I just got to basically sort those parts out. But I was proud of myself because I didn't grab a bunch of like coral colored parts that, you know, you look at and go, oh, those are really cool and colorful. And then you come home and sort them into their various drawers for parts and then never use them again. So I'm trying to not collect parts, but instead just make sure that I'm getting parts that I'm going to actually use. And then if I ever decide to do some really colorful build, I can just order those parts. But meanwhile, it's nice to, you know, get stuff that you actually think you might utilize at some point. So, okay, so this pops on here. I'm not really sure where this is headed here. 1, 2, and then you guys can see if I bring it a little closer. There's some, there's like a pin right here that these parts are connecting on the bottom. I'm just popping these on so you can now see they're vertical, and that'll be helpful. So. Let's see here. What are you guys up to? Lego Boy 88 says, how many subs do you want to reach by January? My goal is 400. I don't really have a goal. I'm just having fun, and it's cool to hang with you guys. I love having a community around the channel. So, you know, hopefully people enjoy hanging out and talking about Lego, and, you know, I enjoy making the videos. And, yeah, it's been really fun to do this with everybody and talk Lego and learn from each other about the hobby. And so, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, right now we're on the way to 300, and we'll see how we do with that. And so, you know, if you guys want to spread the word with people you know who might be interested in the channel, of course, I'd appreciate it. And then we will, you know, take it from there. So, let's see here. These are, University says, do you think you'll pick up the 2021 Imperial Shuttle? I'm not sure that I've seen that set. I haven't been keeping up to speed on like some of the leaked sets for next year. But I would definitely, usually if it's like a shuttle like the one I'm building right now with you guys, that's really displayable. I tend to prefer the large kind of displayable sets, because otherwise I just tear it down eventually and put it into my drawers. So yeah, I guess it just kind of depends. All right, we got that all installed there, and now we're moving into some of this stuff. Let's see here. Nice. Okay, 1, 2. Good. Yeah, what sets do you guys know about that are supposedly coming out next year? It'd be interesting to chat about those a little bit, I think, and see what everybody's thinking about picking up. I've heard a rumor that a bunch of the sets for next year might be on the lower price point. More like $50 sets instead of, you know, $100 sets or $150 sets. Which is probably good news for me, because if that's the case, I may or may not pick them up, and that'll help me actually dig into some of the stuff from the past that I really want to get, and sometimes I just don't have time to like, it's so hard to keep up with the things that are coming out if there are things you want, and there's only so much money in a given month to spend. And so yeah, I'm excited about that prospect. So let's see. All right. Really excited to get this thing put together. We are making really good headway on it. Been excited to build this all week. When I was doing that other wing to stay ahead of things for tonight, it was tough to stop. I was doing really well and had some time, but I wanted to save this to share with you guys tonight on the live stream. So as always, you know, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to have, you know, the support of you guys here in the community. And yeah, just really appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting the channel. So this will be our second set that we've built together following the Death Star, which is also pretty exciting. So then the magic question, of course, is what do we do next? What's the next build for the live stream series? Maybe something that we get from the VIP double points. What do we think? Okay, there's that. Lego Boy 88 says that he has a bunch of videos covering the leaked images for the 2021 set. So if you guys are interested in those, you can check out his channel and see what's going on with those sets. Support our friends here on the stream. Oh, sure he would appreciate that. Let's see here. Good. So this is a little tricky. There's so many plates angled that yeah, it can be a little tough sometimes to figure out what goes where. But we are on bag 6 of 7 if you're just joining, of Krennic Shuttle, making some good progress on this thing, and really excited to put the whole thing together here shortly. Definitely closing in on it. Man, so many angled pieces. That's the one we need, I think. Okay, there. Yeah, so we're basically just adding on a bunch of plates here to try to firm up this background stuff here and make sure that, whoops, yeah, make sure that that is all solid. I think we did this correctly. Yep, good there. This is going to become, actually, you know what, gang, I'm wondering actually if bag 7 is just going to be more of this on the other side now that I think about it. we may be in for a duplicate build again. We'll just have to see where this bag goes and how it kind of turns out. So let's see here. Clicks in there, I think. Oh, careful. Lego Boy 88 says the X-Wing looks just like the 2018 one. Oh, is that from the whoops. There we go. From the 2021 sets. I mentioned that I got some stuff this week. So I meant to tell you guys about that. So I got online and found a marketplace Facebook thing, and I ended up picking up just like a random lot of stuff. But this woman had her son's Legos from when he was a kid, and not tons of stuff, just 7 or 8 sets, but it had the Poe Dameron Black X-Wing in it, which is not a set that I have. So I was really excited about that, and she had listed it for like $150, and it had the First Order Snow Speeder and the Ghost Microfighter from the Ghost Microfighter. Yeah, so those 3 sets alone were the Star Wars stuff, but she ended up knocking the price way down, and so I went and picked this stuff up, and I got all of that plus a city helicopter and a police like motorcycle and truck, which my kids were like super excited about and had been playing with, and also a what else was in there? Oh goodness, just a creator house that was really neat, and a Darth Vader buildable figure that wasn't even listed that she just kind of threw in, and got all this stuff. It's in great shape and has all the minifigures. So I added some Star Wars minifigures kind of to my collection basically, which are currently just living with those sets. But the Snow Speeder comes with 3, the First Order Snow Speeder, and the Poe X-Wing comes with Poe and BB-8 and 2 other figures. So yeah, it was great. I got the whole thing for like $65, which all the stuff was super clean and in really good shape, and so it was really nice to add all that stuff to my collection, and got some stuff in there kind of for my kids too, which is great because they can continue to play, and they were vrooming around all this stuff, which was really funny and cool to see. Always, just want to keep the fun in it, and make sure that they're in. I obviously enjoy this as a hobby at a different level, but I really want them to just enjoy the opportunity to play with the actual Lego itself. So I snagged that stuff, and I feel like there's other stuff that I'm forgetting to tell you guys about that was in there. The Poe X-Wing, the Snow Speeder, and the Ghost Microfighter, plus that Darth Vader buildable figure. That was awesome. And then I'm trying to think of what the other stuff might have been. I mentioned that creator house. There was a big fire truck with like an extendable ladder. And then I told you about the police stuff, and a bunch of just like random city minifigures. But like I said, it was all clean and in good shape, and they're having a lot of fun with it. So that's really cool, and was really happy to grab that. So, okay, gang, so check this out. So we're done with this. We still got some parts here, but this is something. And the instructions are saying that, what do we got here? This here and the top of this are going to connect to some of this stuff here. So it looks like I need to pull this down. We're going to connect to this pin and this pin. Ooh, this is kind of tricky. Okay. Like this. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. Probably can't see. So you guys see what I'm doing here? This is going in. And then, can I get that on there? Come on. Boom. Now check this out. You ready? I'll get my hands out of the way. That is theoretically going to fold down there now. Maybe more, but we just built that. I don't know if we're going to, I'll bet you this is the other side of it. So, yeah, but look how long this thing is, you guys. It's like, this table is, I happen to know, like 60 inches wide. This thing's like 30 inches wide. It's half the table. Can you see this thing? Let me hold this up. Boom. That is wild. This, it's, you know, this wing is as long as from my elbow to my hand here. So pretty big build. Especially for $100. Now, I think we are gonna, it says to fold that down. Yep, and now here we go. Round 2, fight. Ding, ding, ding. So let's dig in here. Lego Boy 88 says, you're super chill to listen to. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Always appreciate your support. And thanks for the shout out on Instagram. Love posting over there. It's always fun to see what everybody's up to. And yeah, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Glad you're having a good time. So yeah, if you guys know some folks that you think would enjoy it, please let them know. Of course, the more the merrier. As I've mentioned on past streams, there's lots of stuff coming. Got a new camera, which hopefully you guys saw on the video I posted this week about the 99 Star Wars vintage stuff. I know that the sound is a little off on that. I don't have a microphone yet. So here I'm using a microphone like right there, a USB mic, but on that I'm not, and I'm planning to grab one soon, and then we'll have that rolling for you guys as well. So I'm yeah, we'll have more on that soon. But yeah, much more coming down the road. Is this the right one? Yeah, there we go. I had the wrong plate on here. I never count. I just like pick them up and eyeball it, and sometimes that gets me in trouble. So here we go. Now we're doing this. Basically, it's a race here to see how fast I can rebuild what I just did. Because my hunch is this is going to go on the second half of the build that we just did, and be, you know, just for the other side. So I'm going to pop this in. I remember this part. Lego Boy 88 says, I got a camera that films 1080p for free, but the battery went down today. Went boom today. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I really like using my new camera. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm trying to learn a little bit as I go. But of course, like anything, it's a whole new skill set. So it takes some time and trying to be patient. Doesn't always work. So, okay, let's get this going here, and get this corner tile, black corner tile, 2x2 installed, and then we've got some dark bluish gray plates with the other, I should say, there are usually two of them. Oh, it exploded. Your battery exploded. Oh my gosh. I bet that was a mess. That's not... I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's... Yeah. I don't even know how you would clean that up. But either like wear gloves or something. All right, we got a modified tile and a wedge plate that kind of snaps on here. That is going to go on there. You can see we're making pretty quick progress on this. Now we're going to flip it over, knock on wood, famous last words, and we are going to get this dark bluish gray. Oh, no, that's already on there. We need instead this black bracket. It's going to go there. Then this yellow one's going to pop in there, and this red, trans red 1x2 plate is popping in, and then down here we have a tan plate, this other dark bluish gray plate. Looks like my cat. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's making some noise upstairs. So, popping this in. Nice. And then that's going to go right there. Right, so you guys see we're working up to it here. Really close. We've got about 15 parts, and then we are in bag 7. So, I'm excited. I don't really like it. I don't think anybody does, but I don't enjoy doing the mirror builds. You have to do it. I mean, it's just, you know, some models have things in symmetry, and there's no better way to do it, but it does just kind of slow things down a little bit. All right, let's put these grates on, and then we'll get this attached here. So if you're new to the stream, we are in bag 7, almost just a couple pieces away here from the final bag 7 of the Krennic Imperial Shuttle, which it's been a set that I've wanted for a very long time. Really excited. Awesome to be online tonight building with you guys, and really excited to put this thing together very, very soon here. We're going to pop this other side on, and we should be in business. Lego Boy 88 says, what do you edit and film on currently? I currently do everything on my iPhone 7. Yeah, I did my iPhone for a long time on like a I guess it was an iPhone 10 or something. I used it, I mean, anything, if you go back on my channel, was filmed on my iPhone until not very long ago. But most recently, I'm now using a Canon M6 Mark II, which shoots 4K video, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Yeah, prior to that, I did everything on my iPhone. And then right now I'm using my laptop for this camera and my iPhone for this camera, which I'm also going to be transitioning that stuff over to. I have a Canon T5 Rebel that I'm going to use up above whenever I can find some time, hopefully over the break here, to figure that out. And then, as I mentioned to you guys, I'm going to upgrade and get a microphone that will hang down and not take up desk space. I've got an overhead rig above me that you can't see in the picture that I'm hoping to use. So yeah, it's gonna be, should be cool. I'm excited to upgrade the stuff and get this all cranking here. So yeah, Lego Boys 88 says I even edit on my iPhone 7. There's a YouTuber I watch that does like Disney World vlogs, and he edits on his iPhone, and I never thought that would be possible. But then I started looking at iMovie on the phone, and it's like actually pretty easy. I do all my stuff on my computer, but I've gotten pretty fast at it. So, okay, we're going to put this other side on, and we are officially in the last bag, guys. Yes. Here we go. So this is going to go in here. And then that's going to go down there. And one connection down. Let's get this to connect correctly. There it is. Do you see that? Let me go over the full side screen. Boom. There it is. Wow, that, and it, oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. It just fits on like, it's incredible. So this thing is all on Technic, of course. You see this? Moving on that bar. But as it slides, like, look at the way this ridge just fits like perfectly up against there. The only thing it reveals is that little cockpit area. Everything else, all this stuff back here is like completely covered up. Look at that. Unbelievable. Totally remarkable. I just never can get over how this Technic stuff works. I legitimately want to take lessons. I want to like study how this thing, look at, I mean, this, guys, for $100, I got this for $99. As you guys know, it goes for much more than that. I just found a good deal on it, but man, I'm digging this. Really happy with this build. Like, this is pretty dope. Look at that. We're not done. I mean, it already looks awesome. I don't even know what we're going to do here. I'll probably clean this up a little bit, but I mean, that's getting there. Yeah. Lego Boy 88, you nailed it. Fire. Fire. That thing looks awesome. He's also asking, do you build any mocks? Yes, I do. I don't know if there's an easy way to pull this up, but on my channel, I have a whole 7x7 base plate baseball stadium that I built for a show about a year ago. That was like thousands of parts, like tens of thousands of parts. Huge baseball stadium. And then as soon as I get through this bag, maybe I'll show you guys my latest mock that I've been teasing a little bit. It's over here next to me. And it doesn't look like this is going to take all that long. This is just bag 7, the finale. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to bring you guys over here. You guys see this? So, sorry, it's hard to know. Oh, this way. These are the parts that you can see. I've got this like, this is going to go on top. Got some trans blue pieces there that I think are going to go on the back. I was looking at some reference images, and then of course this little bag of stuff here. So yeah, that's what we got going here. We are in the home stretch. This bad boy is looking sweet. I'm gonna pop these open, and we are off to the races. So yeah, I definitely build mocks. Not as much as I would like to sometimes, because I'm always building these killer sets, but yeah, definitely do and really enjoy it for sure. Okay, you know what's in here, gang. You know I'm all about those minifigs. That minifig life. Boom, look at this. That's the piece. I'm going to clip this in. There's the feet. K2SO is in the house. Oh, it's even got the insignia on the side. Can you guys see that right there? Wow. Here's the other black droid arm. Feels very droid-like. You know, the battle droids, they kind of feel like, you know, kind of flimsy because they just got this thing here, but yeah, there's K2. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little bit better, maybe. Let's go here with it. You guys see this? So we got the final minifig. Pretty excited about this. K2SO. Really, really cool. Love that side there. I'm going to put down here. Boom. So here's the full minifig lineup. -1 death, -1 of the Deathtroopers. There are 2 of those in the set. 6 minifigs total. But there it is, gang. We did it. Got those down. Love minifigures. That is a pretty wicked. Here you go, gang. Name me a set that comes with 6 minifigures or less that has better minifigures than this set. Yeah, I don't even know who this is, honestly. Somebody tell me who this is. I don't even know if it's a good guy or a bad guy. But we got Bodhi, Krennic, 2 Deathtroopers. Now, I told you, Deathtroopers are my favorite character in all of Star Wars. And K2SO. Name me a set that comes with better minifigures than this at this price point that has 6 minifigures or less in the set. I dare you. I want to know what you can come up with. Start digging around on Brickset. Tell me what's out there. I want to know if there's a set that has better minifigures than this one. So I definitely feel like this one has been on my list for quite a while, specifically because the minifigures are awesome. And as Big Screen Bird likes to say, I Lego for minifigures. I'm with you, man. I am with you. All right, we're going to finish this thing off here. Big Screen Bird says, Razor Crest, sorry you lose. Let's review. Razor Crest comes with the child, Mando, Grief Karga. Is that right? I don't have all this memorized, sorry. Grief Karga, I'm pretty sure. And what else comes in the Razor Crest? All right, we'll take a little break here. Let's go over to, let's go take a look. We'll take a look. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see this? I think you can. We're gonna do a little dipsy dive over into oh, come on. Brickset, Razor Crest, Minifigs. Oh, Cara Dune and IG-11. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay, IG-11 versus K2SO. Which one would you rather have? You only get to keep one. I'm saying the Death Trooper definitely beats the Scout Trooper, even though I really like these new Scout Trooper wins here. Krennic versus Mando. You can get Mando in a different set. You can't get Krennic in a different set. And Grief Karga versus Bodhi. I'm going to say Grief Karga takes that one. I'll give you that one. I would pick Grief over Bodhi. Oh, crap. I forgot about the child, though. Ooh, the child over the Death Trooper Commander. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh. Now, the child you can get in the buildable version now, right? So it's not exclusive to this set anymore either. I think only Grief Karga is exclusive. It's in the mix. Big Screen Bird, I'll give it to you. It's in the mix. But I don't think it's a wash. Don't think it's a wash. Krennic, K2SO, Death Trooper Commander, all exclusive to the set. And by the way, the little pauldron that you get here is like $9. And I was like, oh, maybe I could just buy some Death Troopers and then buy that part. The torso is exclusive as well. So, but well played. Definitely a honorable mention. We can call it a draw. I'll settle with a draw. And what else we got here? Lego Boy 88 says Skull Sorcerer Dungeon has great figs. Okay, my son loves Ninjago, so I'll check this out. See if I can get this pulled up. Oh no, it didn't pull up. Maybe I spelled something wrong. I don't think so. Sorcerers Dungeons right here, I think. Is this a new set? 2020. 8 figs, 3 are exclusive. Oh yeah, I've seen this one out and about. Okay, now I think some of this comes down to fandom because I'm just not as into Ninjago, even though I dig Lego licenses. So I'm going to have a hard time ever picking a Ninjago set over Star Wars. But with that in mind, I'm digging these shields here. You guys see my cursor? Yeah. These shields are very cool. Who do we have here? Let's take a look at the minifigs. We got Awakened Warrior. That's cool. I dig this. Ginkle. Don't know who that is. I dig the purple, though. Don't see purple minifigures every day. Then we got Hero Cole, Hero Lloyd, Hero Zane. Those are cool. I like this Lloyd. Very, very cool. Mert. That is neat. It reminds me of like some of the Pirates of the Caribbean figs. And Princess, is it Vania? And Skull Sorcerer himself. So what is this from? Which Ninjago line is this from? Is this from, obviously not the movie. It must be from like one of the television shows or something. Does anybody know? Master of the Mountain. Is that, I don't know what that is, sorry. But this is pretty cool. 8 figs. And Brick Boy, Lego Boy 88 says that 3 of them are exclusive. 8 figs, 3 exclusive for this set. So that's kind of interesting. All right. Well, thought I still stand by my idea here that for the price point, also, let's see. How much do these sets go for? This is a $100 set. The Skull Sorcerer is a $100 set. Razor Crest is $130, I think, right? $129. And how much? Now we have to go from what they sold for. Let's see what Krennic goes for. Come on. think this Krennic ship was 99. Yeah. 89. $89. Originally. We can't go off of now, but originally it was only a $90 set. I don't know, gang. I think I might win. All right, well, that was fun. Let's get back to work, huh? We'll finish this up. We're in bag 7. Got the whole thing left. Lego Boy 88 is schooling me on some Ninjago lore. Says Skull Sorcerer is the king of Shuntaro, who is secretly Skull Sorcerer. And Vania, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, is his daughter who doesn't know. He controls... Okay, cool. Nice. I'll have to check this stuff out. My son is bonkers about Ninjago, and we have a lot of fun building those sets together. It's really, really cool. So, all right. Let's get back to it here. Where's my build? I got this going. That was a fun little detour. I don't know. $90 original set comes with all these people. Krennic's exclusive. K2S's exclusive. Now, we had the benefit of it being a Rogue One set, so of course they're going to be exclusive because they're not going to be in any of the other Star Wars sets, right? Like, once the Rogue One stuff's done, they're not going to, like, throw those figs in another set. But all the more reason. Maybe not the best, whatever, but we don't have to speak in absolutes, but the definitely a killer set. Oh, there's my cat. Definitely a really killer set for the price point. So, pretty excited about that. As minifigs are concerned. So, let's get this. Get this thing knocked out here. Did I do this right? Yeah, there we go. Lego Boy 88 says he's got to head out. No sweat, man. Always appreciate the support. Good luck with your exams tomorrow. And we will see you soon, man. Appreciate you. Let's see here. We're going to flip this over. We've got, oh, sticker time. Got one sticker that I have to put on. Blah. We got into a whole sticker debate last time on Bliss Brick Studios live streams about whether or not to apply the stickers. Make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. I'll do this. Put that there. Getting real close here. Real excited about this part. Be fun to see the end result. There. Oh, put that in the wrong spot. Don't want to do that. That goes there. All right, going to do some black jumper plates here. 1x2 jumpers. Boom, boom. And then pop this in here. We gotta do the same thing on the other side. All right, check this thing out, gang. This is looking pretty cool. All right, we got a couple, this is gonna go on the back. Yep, very cool. Let's pop this on. It's just gonna help secure, got some 2x3 plates. It's gonna help secure the whole thing. And then as predicted, we're going to put these trans clear blue tiles. Oh, these things are my favorite color. They're so awesome looking. I can never have enough of this color. just looks amazing right here. So if you're just joining, we are in bag 7 of 7 and very close to wrapping up this amazing build over here, which is Krennic Shuttle. I'll turn it to the side so you get a better view. We're having a lot of fun. So this is going to go on these jumpers. Oh, wow, look at that. I've always seen these pieces right here with the hole, like the little keyhole, but I didn't know that pops onto a jumper stud, which helps to make that happen. Whoopsie. Yeah, very, very, very cool. So pretty pumped about that. That's looking sharp. Now we're going to go in and add a grill across the top here, and a couple of clips and a bar. Where are those clips? 2 of these, a bar on a clip each. Just going to hold it up and then we're going to pop it in. All right. There we go. Check that out. That is looking pretty sharp there. Really cool detailing there. So now this is going to flip over and we're going to apply these hinges here to the back of the ship. Where's this going to go? Right there. You can kind of see these 2 points of connection. Let me bring it a little bit closer for you. You can see right there. Those. And this comes out upside down, and then it's going to fold up and cover all that Technic work in the back. 1, 2, boom. And there's those awesome sort of brake lights, if you will, exhaust lights, whatever, that are on the back of the ship. If you look at them in the movie, the very beginning, when it's landing, you can see those blue lights. And sure enough, yep, it wants you to fold that up. So now we're going to turn this around. And we're going to build this little thing here to go on the sides, it looks like. All right. What the heck is that? Let's see here. What is this thing? One of... Oh, wow. Look at this piece. I've never seen this piece before. This is one piece. It's kind of nuts. Then we're going to use this black plate with rail and put a couple grills across the top. We got to build that twice. Okay. Do another one of those quick. Black plate again, 1x2 plate with rail, and then the 1x2 grills on top. You get that. Once again, that's done. And now it's telling us that, where's this going to go? Oh, it's going on the, right here where this tan stuff is. So just going to pop on here and add some detailing, it looks like. That rail piece on the top. Boom. That looks sharp. Let's take this around. I have to fold these wings up each time because this thing's so huge. Can't maneuver it otherwise. Boom. I actually wonder if that should be down one. Feels like it shouldn't quite be that high. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because there's like a slight little gap down here, the Technic. I think it'd be nicer too. Yeah, that's where I put on the other one. Make sure, yep, and that's looking parallel on both sides. All right. Big Screen Bird says, I have it on a Speed Champions set Mercedes. Oh, the part that I just showed, yeah, that would make sense with the little. I've seen like that part separately, like as 3 parts basically, but I've never seen that set before as just like 1 part. So, yeah, don't know what that's about, but curious if they still make it. I really haven't seen that very much. Maybe they broke it up into those 3 parts later. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to do a little more Technic stuff here. This is on the front. It's going to go right here, right off the front, which you can see. And we're going to do a couple more of these and connect them, and I think connect it over to the other side. No big deal there. You can see the pile here in front of me. I mean, these red things are just the blasters. We got the thing there. Not a ton left. Doing pretty well. Assuming this all pairs together. Yes. Okay. Get that done. Boom. Okay. All right. Got these black A-frame plates here. Got this dark bluish gray plate. Making this mechanism. Looks like we're making kind of another cover. Got a 1x4 tile. Got 2 2x2 tiles to fill in the negative space with the A there. So now we've got this nice kind of black stud and tile work going. And we're going to build onto the top up here with some more black plates. Looks like wants 2x4 in the middle, and then these little wedge plates on the side. The 2x2 wedge. I don't know what you call that, but that's that. Then we're going to add another 2x2 tile. And then to cover up that 2x4 plate, we just made a pair of corner tiles here to, again, just make some kind of design work, essentially. Where's that other corner tile? It's got to be here. There it is. And then some grill pieces as well in the middle. And then more of these little bitty 2x2 wedges, or come on, there we go, covering up this dark bluish gray plate that's holding it all together. So you can see we got that now going. Again, just lots of detail building off those plates on the bottom. Tiles and grates, and then more angled parts. This is an interesting build. Let's see. There's that, and there's that. Then there's this, and one more. We are almost done here. Yep, this is going to be the front. Wow, it's going to cover all that up, and then that walkway is going to be there. So cool. So glad I bought this set. So glad. Like I've said throughout this stream process, I bought this set for the minifigures. I wanted the minifigures. Got this mock I'm working on. I need them for it. I bought the K2SO Star Brick set that needs K2SO minifigures, so then I needed that on top of the Krennic and on top of the Deathtroopers. And I was like, oh, well, the ship's cool. I mean, it's definitely like displayable in my studio, and I just thought that that would be a cool addition. And you know, it's one of the bigger sets, if not the biggest set from my favorite movie, Rogue One. But boy, am I enjoying this build. And following the Death Star, it's just been, frankly, kind of refreshing. This is still a really big set. It's taken us 2 nights of live stream to build together. But, you know, it's just, yeah, I'm really digging this thing. It's definitely worth the value if you can find a good deal on it. Of course, now it's gone up quite a bit in price because it's retired. But look at how we've built this entire A shape. Started here with the A wing or the A frame plate, filled that in with negative space, and then we just keep building out with these sort of like trapezoid pieces, and then another one there, and it just creates that nice clean angle right there. We're not quite done with this thing either. We got that installed. Got a little bit more to go here. Now we're going to turn this over and add some trans red plates. Doesn't look like it's in the right spot though. Oh yeah, that's actually right there. And then this is, I think, just going to help firm everything up. Some of these connections are a little bit loose, so we're going to get those on. And then, whoops, speaking of which, yeah, this is not, how did that go? Oh no, how did I do this? It was like this. Okay, now we gotta, yeah, add this on, and then we need that other, put the angle in there. That's gonna clock that in. Okay, so you guys can see this here. We're doing the backing now. We're gonna put these plates on, which is really gonna help really lock everything in. Okay, gonna do this, and then that's gonna go here. This awesome wow, that is so cool right there. I love that piece. It's one of my favorite pieces. I think it's like a Technic element, but yeah, pop this in and then firm it all up with a few of these corner plates there. Everything's going well. We're going to add 2 more 1 by 2 translucent red plates there, and we are getting dangerously close to finishing this thing off. Pop this in here. Now for the Technic work. Oh, I see. Technic work goes here. These red things, and then we're going to put this on, and then it looks like there's going to be like a pin connection that's going to just put this all in place at the very end. You can see the big diagram on the side. So we put this in, but we don't quite pop them through. We're going to leave those with some space here. We're going to use these dark bluish gray 2x3 plates just to lock all that together so nothing can happen to it, and it's done, I believe. So we're going to go over here, and how does this work? looks like this goes like this. And then, what the heck? Oh, right. This goes up in the air. This is going to come in here, and then we're going to apply it. Wow. Man. So let me pull this over so you guys can watch with me. I'll change the angle. We are there, gang. So we're going to pop this in right here. See that? We built this whole thing. This swivels up. And then we are going to pop this together just like that. And boom. Hands free. This now is going to presumably fold down. And in. And these lines are totally flush. Here, all of this moves. All of this stuff is on hinges, but there's really no reason to open it up at this point. Krennic is going to pop in right there at the top. You can see this is all that remains at this point. And I'm guessing that handlebars where, yeah, we're going to put this black kind of flag piece on top of that, and then this, it's going to pop on there. So then this just comes down over the top, and boom, we're done. Load it up on the bottom with some stud shooters. Where are those? Actually, I don't see where those are. Oh, it's because they're on the wings, which are not folded down right now. We'll go ahead and load those just in case. Sorry, this is a little bit. Boom. That's locked in. We'll do another one on this side. And gang, we are there. We did it. We did it. We did it. Look at this. Check that out. Extra part. Stud shooters. Krennic. And oh, cool. Oh yeah. So we can fold this down, and then in here, if you guys recall, this can stay put, but this can pull out, and then these seats here can be for the Deathtroopers. I wonder if that's how it is on the other side. I don't remember. Do they have those on this side too? Yep. So there is like an interior here where you can put the Deathtroopers here, and then the Deathtroopers can kind of have them sitting, yeah, like right in here as well. Here and then here. And then, of course, on the other side, it's the same. You can actually kind of see through a little bit right here. So Sam Cowell says, nice build. Thanks for hanging, man. Great to hear from you. Hope you've enjoyed the live stream tonight. This, guys, this is quite the impressive build. Really, really cool. I'm just checking my sides here. Looks like I successfully mirrored these as I'm looking at them kind of side by side now. I'm seeing, you know, that they look the same as I lay out the two different wings, and I'm looking at those. And then these arms just pop right in here. This thing folds up. If we want to get access to Krennic, put them in, and then lift off, and then wings up for flying mode. So we did it, gang. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. So pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. What a build. Look at this. Really excited about this. So excited to have this on the shelf. Gonna have to get an amazing like display that can hold it up in the air so I can display it this way or like this. It's pretty sturdy too. Like I'm not look at that when it's folded out. How amazing that looks. Just awesome. Really cool build. Oh, really smooth Technic connections. My kids are going to love this. So, had a lot of fun talking tonight about our ever famous minifigures. Again, there's a second Death Trooper. There's 6 total that comes with it. I just don't have them here. So here's the final build with the minifigures. I'll back up a little so you guys can see. This Krennic cape is like super soft and looking sharp. Got the pauldron on the Death Trooper Commander. We got K2SO, Bodhi with his backpack there. Awesome build. So, I think that's going to do it, gang. I really appreciate you hanging out. As always, this has been a ton of fun. We got this amazing build done. And got these awesome minifigures. Sam Cowell says he's seen people hanging sets like this with clear fishing string. Yeah, I would definitely want some heavy string, but I'm gonna have to I'll probably pick up a Wicked Bricks stand. I have a ton of their stuff in my studio, and it looks amazing. So I'm gonna check that out and see what's possible, and get this up on display over in the next room over, which is where the Star Wars stuff largely lives, in my basement. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. We did this not even 2 hours. Finished this off the back half of the set. Thanks as always for your support. We are on the road to 300 subscribers. So first of all, thank you again for hanging out and supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. It's great to have the community that we're building here. If you know people that might be interested, you can share my channel through Instagram or on YouTube. Share it with friends. I'd really appreciate it. And we will have more coming soon. I'll probably have another video for you guys this week. And I'm going to have to decide what we want to do next on our next live stream series. See if we can do another one on Tuesday night maybe. And we'll probably be back again next Sunday. So this has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys had an amazing week. Have a great week ahead. Stay healthy and creative. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody.